a sunset made of dust and sage, looking on from some great height. The desert was an empty page. Do you hold something back when you give your heart to me? When you're under attack, you see what you wanna see. Do I hold something back when I give my heart to you? Now there's no turning back. I saw what I wanted to. I saw what I wanted to. I see what I wanted to. Sitting in the corner, looking like a loner, painted pages, dark to light. Working my candle, dripping on the mantle. I warm my fingers by the fire, walking a while, dreaming of the picture in the living scripture, the spirits singing as they made. Then he cuts the capture, muses of the master, they're running from the light of day, pleading their plight. Manifesting destiny inside. Nomad in a new town, searching for a blue sound, motives dripping from the vine. Constellations crew down, whispering the white vow, traveling across the sky, the stars by my side. I'm manifesting destiny inside, 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 inside. Oh, oh, how the life of the party goes, playing role. Pollinated pure ground, blowing smoke into the night. Even though I poured out, heaven only knows how, I'm feeling like the richest guy. Finally found Say goodbye, of all the ways to make somebody cry, of all the ways to tell a lie. Well, she did it with a smile, walking out on that frozen lake, waiting for the ice to break. Get right down to the heart of the mistake. There's not much heart in it all. Of all the ways to say goodbye, all the ways to make somebody cry, of all the ways to tell a lie, she did it with a smile. Blue eyes shining, long hair hanging down. There was no silver lining to the way she let me down. Of all the ways to sing the blues, of indigos and darker hues, I guess she took what you had to choose. She did it with a smile. Cry, baby, cry. Sigh, baby, sigh. I know that you're leaving me, but why do you have to do it so easily? Yeah, of all the ways to say goodbye, all the ways to make somebody cry, of all the ways to tell a lie. Well, she did it with a smile. Hey, she did it with a smile. Oh, yeah, she did it with a smile. Rainbow juggies and the Miracle Man, away out west of the pavement ends, digging up billboards, cutting down signs, taking got 22 rivals to the neon lights. Yeah, I'm up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name. Yeah, nobody taught us to live this way. Making love in the fields to the break of day. Mama, look into the sea. On the prison towers in the land of the free, yeah. Yeah, I'm up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name. Up on the mountain. Nobody knows my name.
I really think that this is really going to be about all of the inspiration we have shared in this room and everybody's vision coming in to take this as far as we can. I think this is going to last for a longer time than we think. I think that the live streaming thing needs to start to take itself on as a new art form and like bring the feeling of being together in this room, like the alive nature out there. And I think that innovating on that and coming together in a way that is a portal for that is going to be an incredible service now and be something that we're going to have to do for a while. How can we take this entire show model that everyone's doing, bring it into 3D and bring the people like in there and really like connect it, like really like tangibly connect this. The sound is incredible, which we can do here, and the visuals are incredible and all that. But we have to be respectful and totally obey this and be completely safe about this to honor all of the work that everybody else is doing and to make sure that everything is safe here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your Tuesday night Mayday Love Stream broadcast, coming to you live from the Hallowed Halls studio in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon. My name is Christopher Worth. I'm filling in for our host, Jacob Westfall, tonight because he will be performing on our stage. I'm here with Jenny Jolly on the other side of the booth behind the plastic wall. Hey. Let's get a plastic wall 5.
Touchy. Oh, squishy.
Yeah, it is. It's safe and squishy at the same time.
I like it.
We're going to be here with you every weeknight in May from 6 to 9 p.m., bringing you a bunch of local music. This show is all powered by your donations. We're trying to bring you a hi-fi audio and visual experience to replace some of that intimacy that we're all missing from those live shows that we cannot be performing with you right now.
Yeah, we miss them. But I think we're doing pretty good. How do you guys feel about it out there? You digging it? Oh, yeah. You know, we're live streaming, and we have a hotline, and we have an email address, and we want you to comment. So if you dig the show, obviously if you'd like to donate to either of our beautiful artists tonight, which is the fantastic JoJo Scott and Jacob Westfall, also his birthday party, please send in voicemails to Jacob for his birthday. And if you want to call, you can call us at
Holler at 833 Mayday. Holler at 833.
So yeah, you got that?
Holler at 833 Mayday. You got.
Oh yeah. If that wasn't catchy and waking you up in the middle of the night like it is me, then we're doing something wrong. So please call. We've had a few callers. Thank you for everyone that has called. I think tonight for Cinco de Mayo and Jacob's birthday and JoJo Scott, we could get a few more callers. Just going to throw that out there.
Thanks for joining us tonight, everyone. We're going to get right to the music. We'll be checking in with you throughout the show. Our first artist tonight is JoJo Scott, and we're going to let her take it away right now for you.
Looks like we grown apart again. I don't think we'll ever be as close as when I was 10. And nothing can go back to when I was 3. Hey, I didn't know that this is what growing up would be. And I miss you like crazy, but you're not all I think about. And all I've ever done since my childhood is try to get you to smile. I try to get you to smile. I try to get you to smile. Well, you don't think of me when you think of your family, but I think of you, and it kills me that you don't really care anymore. And I miss you like crazy, but you're not all I think about. And all I've ever done since my childhood is try to get you to smile. I try to get you to smile. Oh, hey, I try to get you to smile. So I'm sorry that I wrote this song for the whole world to hear, but I had to get this out. I had to let you know somehow that I miss you like crazy, but you're not all I think about. And all I've ever done since my childhood is try to get you to smile. Hey, I try to get you to smile. Oh, I try to get you to smile. Oh, I try to get you to smile. Oh, hey, I try to get you to smile.
Oh, that was beautiful. We are definitely smiling back here. Would we call this a booth? Are we in a booth, or
We're in a bubble box, bro.
we're in a quarantine? We're
Triple
hunkering
B.
in the bunker. We're
In
at
the
the bunker.
bubble
The bunker hunker.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you guys. I really appreciate it.
How's it feel up there?
Feels pretty great, you know? There's a lot of cameras staring at me right now, which
this-
is interesting.
Is this the most cameras you've had on you at one time?
Probably.
But the least amount of people.
Yes, definitely the least amount of people, but it's great.
We're happy to have you. What do you got next for us?
This next one is one I just wrote a couple weeks ago, and it's kind of about how I've been feeling during this quarantine time.
Oh, good. I was going to ask for your COVID song.
Well, this is it.
I'm sitting home all alone, contemplating all I'd done wrong. Does anybody care? Does anybody feel the same out there somewhere? But I know one day I'll move past the heartbreak. I won't suffer from the things we say. And I know one day all the games we played will be worth all the pain. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Okay. I'll be okay. Okay. Someday. It's been a while since you called, but you won't find me rushing to my phone. The bittersweet days went by, and I guess that's why you saw me cry. But I know one day I'll move past the heartbreak. I won't suffer from the things we'd say. And I know one day all the games we played will be worth all the pain. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Okay. Someday. Someday, all my problems and cares will fade away. I'll be okay. Ooh, someday I'll be okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was so good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, JoJo. I'm Christopher Worth, by the way, filling in for Jacob Westfall tonight because it is his birthday and he's playing, and it's my first time getting to experience it from back here and hear you on the headphones. And it's just so interesting to have to be so far apart from one another and to feel the vibe from far away and have to listen so much better. That was such a beautiful song. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm just playing all the sad ones tonight. Hope you guys are in the mood to cry.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite.
I was waiting. I was hoping somebody would break me sooner or later.
Okay, well, this next one is a cover. You probably all know it. It's called Landslide. Realize that I probably shouldn't move away from the mics while I'm playing guitar.
took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child that's in my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. 'Cause I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you, and time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. So I took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in a snow-covered hill till the landslide brought me down. Well, landslide brought me down.
Thank you guys.
That's beautiful again. That's JoJo Scott, everybody. Once again, you're tuned in to the Mayday Love Stream, a weekly, weeknight broadcast coming to you from the Hallowed Halls. This is all in support of our local artists to try to raise some money for them in this time we don't have shows, and we've also tied it each night to a charitable cause. Each artist has picked one, and our notion of charitable cause, I think, in this time needs to be expanded to something that may not fit into a traditional box. We've asked each of our artists to pick something personal to themselves tonight. And Jenny, what is JoJo's for this evening?
JoJo, you sweet angel woman, is supporting the Beaverton High School. I think it is the whole. Is it just one high school?
It goes through the district.
Yes,
so
the
I'm
district.
part of the Beaverton Beaverton district, and my mom teaches at BHS. So I thought it would be cool to support the families there who need some help with food
Super
and
cool.
all that stuff.
Yeah. And here we have, there's 2 ways to help. The BSD Resource Fund is a way to donate. For every $1 donated, the district is able to purchase $3 worth of food. I don't know how they do that. That's a magic trick. I'd like to learn that one. Every other week, BHS benefits from this fund when 40-plus food boxes are delivered. Also, there is a button on the website, which is bhs.beaverton.k12.or.us. You guys can do this. It's letters and numbers. And you can donate now there on the drop-down menu. And another thing that as soon as you started playing Darling, everyone was like, how old is she? And I know that your mother works in the Beaverton school, but do you want to tell them? Do you want to break the news?
Oh, yeah. I just turned 18 a couple weeks ago.
That's
so-
right. I think you're our youngest, and you might be our youngest of the whole series. Who knows?
We got. Let me tap in real quick with a social comment. Scott Deans out there has texted us to say the first time he saw JoJo Scott play was when she was 15 years old, at Jacob Westfall, our other guest, the host I'm filling in for, at Jacob's 1905 bar open mic. If she's this talented at this young, wow, what a future she has. That's from Scott Deans, shouting out directly to you. Incidentally, this evening, I think the 1905, which is a beloved jazz club in town, Jacob used to host an open mic there. It's actually Jacob's charitable cause for this evening, so these are kind of all tied together. Please go to the BHS website and donate, but also a portion of tonight's donations will go directly to that here. We've consolidated all of them at the top of the screen to the Mayday Love Stream Venmo and Mayday Love Stream at Gmail, PayPal. We're cutting out the charities. We're cutting it to the artists too. Without further ado, though, I think we should probably get back to some more music and less talking.
Sounds good.
Okay, great.
No, actually, you guys can just talk for the rest of the time. I'll just take off now.
Thanks for showing up, JoJo.
Gonna-
Welcome to the Christopher and Jennifer
We're
show.
gonna double our speed of talking way more quickly.
And now we have Jennifer.
I'm back to the music.
Okay. This next one is called Falling. I also just wrote this one a couple weeks ago too, so I hope you guys enjoy it.
We met each other mid-October. You already knew my name. You cracked a couple jokes that made me smile, and my heart weak melted away. I thought you were just like me. Turns out you're who everybody wants to be. I don't know why I keep falling and falling for a guy who always leaves. Months went by, we kept on talking, always face to face. Turns out you were with some other girls, and I knew I would never feel the same. I thought you were just like me. Turns out you're who everybody wants to be. I don't know why I keep falling and falling for a guy who always leaves. I thought you really liked me. You gave me butterflies. You gave me hope when I lost it. I thought we stood a chance, but it was a lie. We used to dream of all the moments, but I won't wish for any more. I thought you were just like me. Turns out you're who everybody wants to be. I don't know why I keep falling and falling for a guy who always, for someone who always leaves.
Told you, I got the sad songs stacked, you know?
Yeah, girl. We need them right now.
I prefer sad songs personally, actually.
Yeah. Well, someone
Yeah.
told me once that we all love sad songs because we all feel pain, but sometimes it's nice to feel pain that's not yours.
Yeah.
That sounds weird now I said it out loud.
It makes sense though, I'm not gonna lie.
I think one of the coolest things that I've always noticed about you, JoJo, is I believe you when you're speaking that, and I think, with all due respect to all sorts of craft, that is one of the hardest things to earn. It cannot be faked. You have to have gone through it, and I just feel you. I believe you from the moment you start going. So I really appreciate that and want to show you some love on that one. That's a hard one thing, and to have that is everything.
Well, I really appreciate it. Okay, this next one I wrote with Mr. Jacob Westfall, the birthday boy. Ooh. This one's called Your League.
You say you're too good for me, you're out of my league. There's nothing I can do, you got everything you need. But I know when you look my way, there's nothing you can hide. You say you're a man, but there's a boy inside. Said I'm out of your league, get out of my mind. There's nothing I can do about the feelings you hide. Get out of my way, stop wasting my time. I'm not going to hold my breath, wishing you were mine. I'm out of your league, hey, hey, out of your league. Ooh, you say that I need you, but that's a lie. We both know that I'm doing just fine. I said my piece a long time ago, but you keep holding on. It's time for you to move on. 'Cause you're not what I'm looking for, it's where I draw the line. You're not what I think about when I close my eyes. Said I'm out of your league, get out of my mind. There's nothing I can do about the feelings you hide. Get out of my way, stop wasting my time. I'm not going to hold my breath, wishing you were mine. I'm out of your league, hey, hey, out of your league. Ooh, I think you know. I think you know that I'm out of your league, get out of my mind. There's nothing I can do about the feelings you hide. Get out of my way, stop wasting my time. I'm not going to hold my breath, wishing you were mine. I'm out of your league, hey, hey, out of your league. Ooh.
Yeah.
You
That's
are
a good
out
one.
of his
Ooh, we got
league.
we got Taylor coming in from the next room saying, "I love that song."
Also, we got our first donation. Check this out.
It's a xylophone moment. I think it should
I
be.
lost the xylophone thing.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I found it. Okay. Donation xylophone.
That's a thank you to Christopher Franklin for our first donation of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the drill. This show, you know the drill. This show seriously survives only on your donations. Everyone is here in good faith to provide this for you, and we can do it together. This is an all-independent, artist-run, socially distanced live stream broadcast, bringing you local Portland performers in high-definition audio and video. We're only doing this with your help. We have a minimum for each evening to just survive, and so if you can throw a little bit in, if 50 people donate $20, we're going to reach our minimum. The artists get paid some money. Our staff goes home and can do it again the next day. That's all the drill that I'll put into you today. Let's get back to our performer.
Oh, goodness. I didn't write this one, but I can relate to it for at least a little bit more, because I guess I'm still technically a young, dumb, broke high school kid. Woo!
So you're still thinking of me just like I know you should. I cannot give you everything, you know I wish I could. I'm so high at the moment, I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give while we're young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Oh, young, dumb, broke high school kids. We have so much in common. We argue all the time. You always say I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. What's fun about commitment? We have our lives to live. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give. While we're young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids said, yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Oh, young, dumb, broke high school kids. So we jump and we think, do it all in the name of love. Run into sin, do it all in the name of fun. Oh, I'm so high at the moment. I'm so caught up in this. Yeah, we're just young, dumb, and broke, but we still got love to give. While we're young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, and broke. Young, dumb, broke high school kids said, yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Oh, young, dumb, broke high school kids. Oh, that's what I am, a young, dumb, broke high school kid. Oh, that is what I am, a young, dumb, broke high school kid.
Lovely, lovely,
Thank you.
lovely. Turning round the bend with a song called, what is that one called?
Young, dumb, and broke.
Lovely. Coming round the bend, that's Jojo Scott with Young, Dumb, and Broke. Back to you, Jenny.
Well, hopefully you're not going to be broke for too much longer. That's why we're here, darling. Benjamin Poison?
Poison.
Benjamin
Poison.
Benjamin Poison sends poison. Wait.
He's such a
He's
sweet
donated.
fellow. I don't think it's poisonous at all.
Also, Blaine, friendly Blaine from last night, Pretty Gritty, says hi to us and crew and now audience. See how that works, guys?
Just tapping in, Jojo. We're doing good on time. There's no rush. You know, we got some more songs coming up. Do you have a story about any of these songs? You want to give us a little deeper window into one of these pieces you've written?
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
I love that. I personally like to tap in on it. I know some songwriters are like, the song should speak for itself. But I think it's kind of cool to hear about the back end of things.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna slow it back down a little bit then.
Yes.
I love it. Let's do it. I'm getting the tear jerker ready.
Is that what the drill's for?
The drill. I think I'm just going to amass some power tools back here for when I guest host. It's all about the props, guys. It's an indie broadcast.
Jojo, if we could have one more percussion instrument back here to support you, what would it be?
I don't know if I'm a drum.
A drum. She said it. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the hosts has a screw loose, or several.
I love how we're all British now, apparently. That's
You know, I think,
I think we all are really originally deep down
yeah.
inside.
Anyways.
Yeah. Let's let that marinate while you tell your songs.
Okay. This one is called Everything Right, and it's basically, okay, I'm gonna tell the whole little spiel. So a while back during the summer of 2019, I auditioned for a reality TV show called The Voice.
Ooh.
I actually had a really good time. I got to go down to LA a couple times, but unfortunately I was cut right before the blinds, so I was on the plane ride from LAX back to PDX, and this is what came out.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad I didn't have to walk this road alone. The path was cut short, now we're headed home, and I don't know where to go. We were all so sure, no doubt in our minds. Now we're second guessing, never satisfied. Wonder where it all went wrong. This time I thought I did everything right, everything right. Feeling like a failure once again. I'm back to traveling alone, wonder when it's gonna end. Will I reach the destination, or will I be stuck here again and again and again? We were all so sure, no doubt in our minds. Now we're second guessing, never satisfied. Wonder where it all went wrong. This time I thought I did everything right, everything right. Ooh, 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 I did everything right.
There's another sad one for you guys.
Love it. Well, that's like the silver lining, these experiences you get songs out of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even the sad times can create some beautiful things.
Sometimes the most. Has there been anything in the recent world events that has spoken to you in a similar light as silver lining or a blessing in disguise in any type of way?
I mean, kind of. So this whole thing, this quarantine thing, obviously everything was shut down. And so my school got shut down and my graduation got canceled, and so did my prom and all that jazz. But I guess the silver lining is that I'm done. And I no longer have to do schoolwork. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. For your senior year, it ended early like this. That's a crazy ending.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's disappointing in the fact that, you know, everything, okay, I'm gonna be real honest here. I did not enjoy school at all. But the thing that I was looking forward to was like prom and like all that stuff. And so to have that taken away, it was a little weird, and I didn't know how to react at first. But it's all good now, you know? I'm rolling with the punches.
Can I interject with a brief question?
Yeah.
Did you sign the contract at The Voice? The 70-page contract of hell.
Oh, yes, I did.
You did?
But, yeah, I got off before we signed the record contract that I probably wouldn't have won anyways.
That's good. I actually did that. I did the show too, and I had the same conclusion myself. It was a fascinating window into the psychology of the music business.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like...
Did you do the hotel with the 200 people, like that one?
Oh,
Where you
yeah.
can't leave the hotel.
You're not
you
allowed
can't leave
to
your
leave
hotel
the hotel.
room
You're not
past
allowed
10
to,
p.m.
Yeah, it was quite a crazy experience. There was another musician who I knew down there too who was doing the same thing. So I don't know, it was fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, like it was cool to like go and like do these auditions and like be validated in that way and like go meet with the band, and that was like the first time I had played with a band in years as well. So I don't know, I mean, it was a good experience. The only sucky part of it was getting kicked off a little early.
Oh, I think that's a badge of honor in your case. I really do. I think with all due respect to that show, you know, so much of it is about a formula, and there's no room for like fully original artists there. So I mean, I think you're extremely original and honest, and that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing to not have gone to that level there.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me a while, but now I'm definitely looking at it as like a positive thing and a blessing, so.
Ray LaMontagne didn't do The Voice. I don't have a problem with that. It'd be weird if Ray LaMontagne did The Voice. That'd be weird. Wouldn't it be weird?
Just a little bit.
I think so. I don't know. Why is that weird? There's a little bit weird there. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Let's get back to the reason why, which is your fantastic songwriting, darling. Leaving it to you.
I'm gonna go back into another original.
Ah, lovely, lovely.
This one I wrote before all of this crazy stuff happened, and I was planning to release it the day I was going to graduate, but I feel like it weirdly relates to life more now, so I'm still gonna release it June 6th, the day I was supposed to graduate, but this one is called Goodbye Yesterday. All the stress, it was for nothing, 'cause it was over just as fast as it started. All the worries, the lack of sleeping never kept me from all my daydreaming. 'Cause it went by fast, now I got to go, I gotta leave by tomorrow. It feels like yesterday when I said hello for the first time. What is this feeling? Oh, do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? I gotta turn my back and say goodbye to yesterday. Do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? I gotta turn my back and say goodbye to yesterday. I've been sitting here the last 12 years, and the past 4 they have been hell. It's time for me to fly. It's time for me to take my shot and say goodbye. Do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? I gotta turn my back and say goodbye to yesterday. Do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? So I say goodbye. Now it's time to leave. Here's to the next chapter, my new beginning. Even if I wanted to stay, I gotta hit play and live for today. Do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? I gotta turn my back and say goodbye to yesterday. Do I have to go? Do I really wanna stay? Goodbye yesterday. Yesterday, yesterday. Goodbye, yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. Goodbye, yesterday.
That's great.
Lovely shaker.
Thank you. Thank
I
you very
don't know why
much.
he keeps coming up with these.
We should have a whole toolkit. We should have a whole toolkit done, yeah. But we don't. We only have a drill.
We should stop feeding you coffee.
I know. No. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for being here tonight with us, JoJo. We're in no rush. We got time maybe for like two more songs, I think, here. We're going with the flow. Again, you guys, I just want to not interfere too much with the music, but this is a fully funded broadcast from donations. We have no bankroll. We are all artists here coming together to pull this off with you, for you, together. And you can see the quality of the broadcast out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received a new drill kit here. As you can see, an Art Deco style, as we will be involving in the second set. But we're not going to pop that too soon. Please throw in $20 is what we recommend if you can. If 50 people donate $20, that gets us to our just baseline survival. We're doing this every weeknight in May. And if we make it through surviving, we're going to continue doing the show. We're here with full love to support you, to take your suggestions, how we could do it better, and to support the artists to make this hi-fi experience something that we can come to do every day.
Absolutely. And Jojo, I would love to hear, besides you donating to the school system, which I think is so important, especially because that is falling to the wayside very quickly here, how would raising funds tonight help you personally?
Well, my goal after, I'm kind of done with school, but my goal after this whole quarantine is over, is to go on tour and just try to make this my living. I'm not going to college or anything like that, and I'm going to be doing full-time music, so it would help me in the sense of like funding for new songs coming out for y'all and all that fun stuff.
And we want that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone's been hard hit by this, and just one piece in particular that is all the musicians have no shows at all. So we kind of priced this show to try to make this show be something that could really help them through this whole month, through this period. Something that we also are recording and can maybe release later if the performance is as good as this one tonight has been. Hear from you, JoJo. Again, we have time, I think, for 2 more songs. 2 more.
Let's do 2 more, and then maybe if anybody has any pressing questions for this sweet angel woman that they want to...
Yeah, hit us up. Hit us up on social media, and we'll
live.
sneak it in at the last minute here. But You better do it quick. You know the drill.
No drill noise this time?
It was like a...
Oh, okay. Oh.
See, look, if you listen closely.
I think it needs a new battery.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a couple covers last for y'all. This one is by Alec Benjamin, and I think we can all relate to it a little bit right now. It's called 6 Feet Apart.
Ooh.
They say distance is relative, and relative to relatives I'd say I'm relatively close to breaking down, because right now I feel so alone. I've been missing the elements and wishing the elephant in the room would kinda leave and close the door. I can't ignore him like before, not anymore. Oh, I miss you most, that 6 feet apart, when you're right outside my window but can't ride inside my car. And it hurts to know just how lovely you are and be too far away to hold, but close enough to break my heart. I'll miss your smile, it feels like miles, 6 feet apart. So far, but so close, like a star out in the cosmos, can't touch the beauty I see. That's how it feels at 6 feet. Space and time are interwoven, or at least that's what we're told. When I was young I was suspicious, but it's true, time sticks like glue. I feel so blue here missing you. So I think I'll build a time machine to go back to a time we didn't need to measure 6 feet on the ground. And I came around, but that's not allowed, can't go back now. Oh, I miss you most, that 6 feet apart, when you're right outside my window but can't ride inside my car. And it hurts to know just how lovely you are and be too far away to hold, but close enough to break my heart. I miss your smile, it feels like miles, 6 feet apart. So far, but so close, like a star out in the cosmos, can't touch the beauty I see. That's how it all feels to me. So far, but so close, like a star out in the cosmos, can't touch the beauty I see, that's how it feels at 6 feet.
And that song was not written about the current quarantine situation?
No, it
Whoa.
is.
Oh,
he like
shoot.
he wrote it, I think like the first or second week of quarantine, and then he just released it a week ago or something like that. But I heard it and I was like, I really felt it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just like, that song is now the soundtrack every time I go to the grocery store or walk my dog or get in the car, and somehow I feel safer.
No, exactly. We had gone and seen my nephew for his birthday, and he had turned 3. But we had to like stand 6 feet, like, and there was like a window, and we just handed him presents through the window. So that's kind of what that song reminds me of.
Yeah. Strange times, my friend.
Oh yeah. Anyways, I guess this is the last one. I like to play it at the end of every set because it leaves something positive, and that is always needed in the world. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching me, and make sure Jacob's coming next. So, yeah. Anyways, be kind to one another. This one is by John Lennon.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living for the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday that you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. The brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people living for the world. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday that you'll join us, yes, and the world will be as one, and the world will be as one, and the world will be as one.
That's great.
Thank you guys so much.
That's wonderful. Wow. Well, one of the pleasures of this being a fully independent broadcast is we don't have to have a formula, and we can kind of linger for a bit, and I just don't want you to leave yet. I think we can do that. We can do what we want, right?
If she wants to go, we have to let her
I mean,
go.
if she wants to go, we're not going to
She
hold her
signed
hostage.
something, I think, that said that she's a free entity.
Wait, she signed the hostage waiver, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Well, that's what it was, a hostage waiver.
I'm totally joking. But, there's no rush. We're all putting this on together for the art. I mean, I'd like to just linger for a little bit, if you don't mind, JoJo. How did you start playing music in the first place? How did this calling come to you, and where did it begin for you?
Well, I've been, as my parents tell me, I don't know because I don't remember all the way back then, but apparently when I was a baby in the crib, instead of crying, I would hum. And my parents would freak out like every morning because they were like, something's wrong with JoJo, like she's not crying, and they'd come in and check on me. And I'd just be like humming in my crib, like completely content. And there's just always been something about music that gripped me. I remember when I was like a toddler, my mom was playing this song, and it's something about like, I only got 100 years to live or whatever, and I just started like bawling, and I was like, turn the radio off, and I started having this like tantrum about how like the song was too sad.
Oh, really?
And so like for me, I've always really deeply connected with music and like the message behind every song. And I've always been singing. So when I was 6 years old, my parents got me a guitar, which I did not use until I was 9. And then I wanted to quit playing guitar because I hated it. But my mom made me keep playing guitar, and now I love it. So
I think
that's thanks to her.
We can all look back on those wasted years from 6 to 9 years old with regret, as most of us do, I think, for not picking up the guitar.
We could have been doing better.
I had a couple weird questions. Wait, so number one place in Portland that you miss going right now, that's closed for the time being, that you wish you could go hang out there?
I really miss Atlantis Lounge and the open mic that
Oh,
you
me
host
too, me
there.
too.
Oh, God.
I like that place. I miss it too. You know, our sound engineer in the back, Stephen Fisk, also works at the Atlantis.
Yeah.
So we have another bubble popping up here. Speaking of the bubble wall. Do you have a favorite singer, favorite vocalist?
I'm really inspired by like Harry Styles and the Beatles and Fleetwood Mac and all that type of stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You classy gal. Love it. Some people are curious where they can purchase your music.
Oh yes. I have music up on like all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, anywhere that you would like. And if you want CDs, just shoot me a message on Instagram, and if you pay me, I can send you a CD, and I'll sign it for you too.
Yeah.
I also think, this show we're doing tonight is recorded super hi-fi. You're getting a live mix out there that's very delicious, but this performance has been pretty impeccable, and this could also be mixed into a record too. So I mean, if you guys are interested in that out there, hit us up and let us know. That could happen as well. I know that I would be interested in that personally.
Yeah.
It's not funny. This is very serious.
Very serious. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna vote for one more song. I'm just gonna put that vote on the table right now. I don't know if you guys can I get another vote in the room here?
Can I get a hell yeah? Our hands are up. Our clean, sanitized hands are in the air.
Hands up for another song.
I feel like there is a lag on the stream, so I can't actually at the same time ask the internet. What is your Instagram tag really quick?
My Instagram is @JoJoScottMusic. I'm @JoJoScottMusic on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Love it.
My website, all that jazz.
JoJo Scott Jazz Music. Wait.
Yeah, I'm going to quit what I'm doing, and I'm just going to do jazz
scat.
now.
I'm just gonna scat for the rest of my life, non-stop.
Yeah, scat distance dance break. Not like we're like tracking animal poop in the woods or something.
Ever since that performance on the Mayday Love Stream, JoJo Scott started scatting, and she never stopped.
It's actually really funny because sometimes in like some of the songs that I do that are like more leaning towards R&B, I will just like in like really long shows that I play, I'll just like play guitar and scat for like 10-15 minutes, and people are like, oh yeah, cool.
So you do scat?
Not well, but
What are the boundaries of scat? Where does it become not scat, or what defines
I
it
feel
being
like
scat?
if the notes are almost like, I don't know, because like scatting to me is like, like, you know what I mean? And like, or like a run, that's like a run. And
What
then,
about
like, a scat is
melisma
different.
versus scat? What's the difference?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just brainstorming. I don't know.
I think scatting is if you make noises with your mouth, and then if you say, I just scatted,
Yes.
then that's how
I agree.
you know.
I agree.
It's
Everything
self-defined.
is
It has to be
scatting.
said, though.
I just scatted.
Everything is scatting if you say it's scatting.
There you go. You
Do
get
you
to
guys,
decide.
can
No
we
boundaries.
can we just have a brief scat conversation where we're all interrupting each other for 5 seconds? 1, 2, 3, go. And scene. Wow. I'm never going to forget that moment.
That was honestly historic.
That
We're going to
was
win a Grammy
huge-
for it.
The
let's be
donations
honest.
are rolling in. Oh my God.
I
good
went straight
golly.
into auction like I'm selling my body right now. I'm sorry I ruined it. For the right price, friends.
I'm going to go back and decode what you guys said there because I'm feeling that was dark. I'm feeling that was very dark. Well, do you want to play us one more song here? We would love it if you did, and it seems like
course.
everyone out there would as well.
I would love to.
Wonderful.
I'll
Don't forget-
serenade y'all once more.
Yes, please. And if you want to donate for this sweet, young, talented, kind JoJo Scott, please Venmo, PayPal, send us a check, slip it under. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Or
Sanitize check.
sanitize, dip your checks things in. Wait, damn it.
Hey, it works again.
Back in action.
Okay, this one is called Never Regret It. I'm sorry, we just went from a real funny moment to me just being like, let me sing another sad song for you.
I think that they all weave together quite well.
Oh, and this is an original, I didn't say that, but you can find it on my EP if you guys want to stream that.
Driving down the highway tonight, you by my side as we pretend everything's fine. The truth is I'm growing up, and I seen your eyes tearing up as I drive. 'Cause we'll never be this young again, and the memories will fade away, and I'll never forget that look on your face when I said I wanted to stay, but I have to go. I have to do this, go on the road. You told me I would never regret it. You always on my side, listening to the stories of how I tried, but I see that you see straight through my lies, and you tell me till the day I die that I'll survive. 'Cause we'll never be this young again, and the memories will fade away, and I'll never forget that look on your face when I said I wanted to stay, but I have to go. I have to do this, go on the road. You told me I would never, no, I would never regret it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for the sad songs. I needed those. I love them.
I'm glad people appreciate them. I feel like I just bring the vibe down too much, but it's okay.
It is Cinco de Mayo, so people are at home like eating tacos, getting wasted, like, damn it, not another sad song.
Tacos, yeah.
Tacos and tears.
Tacos and tears. New
Tacos
series.
and Tears Tuesday.
That's right. We're going to switch it up. Everyone thinks it's all about salsa.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was JoJo Scott for our first performance tonight on Tuesday, the 5th of May. This is our third in this weeknight series through the month of May, the Mayday love stream. We're going to get her broken down and put away so we can sanitize this and prepare for our next artist.
Don't
we're
put her
headed
away.
Well, we gotta sanitize the stage. Well, we can, yeah. We're gonna go to intermission soon, but we just wanted to go over a couple little things about the show with you guys before we head there. I think we're gonna play actually a music video of JoJo's. Do we have one of those on deck for her this tonight? We did not get one. Okay, cool. We'll be playing that next time. Maybe we're filming one in real time now. Who knows? This is the music video. Again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Mayday Love Stream every weeknight this May, 6 to 9 p.m. Tonight, I am Christopher Worth, guest hosting for Jacob Westfall. Jenny Jolly over here is one of our hosts who will also be performing this week. This whole show is totally independently run by artists, and the only way we do this and survive is from your donations. We're not charging a fee for this, and if you could throw in at $20 would be what we would estimate. That would help us greatly. Once we reach our minimum, a vast majority of this money goes directly to charity, and the artists are splitting with us until then, just so we can make it through. Where are we at over there on our donation station, Amber? You want to give me a little text message here on the Slack?
Do the shakers in the meantime.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks so far. Thank you so much for your donations. We're at about $200. We got to get it up a little bit this evening. 50 people donating 20 will get us to 1,000. That's a place where artists get paid a good chunk, and we make just the minimum to keep this going. There's no pressure to donate or anything, but that's what we need to survive, and if we're going to keep going, we got to do it like that. We really appreciate you just being here to watch and share this with everybody.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We're going to be here every Monday through Friday forever. We just decided to do it just during May, but we might, I don't know. I'm having a great time. I don't really want it to stop. But thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting these artists and chiming in with your questions. I have not heard the hotline be called yet, but that's
what's
okay.
up with that?
We still have time. Birthday Boy is going to make a big deal out of it.
I mean,
he's going to drill the hotline number into your brain.
into your mind.
Into your,
yes.
We'll numb you first. Don't worry.
Yes.
But yeah, this whole thing, so fun, but it's also for you. It's for the community. We are here showing up and trying our best to make this really enjoyable for you. So we hope you're having a good time. And if you are having a good time at home, if you are tits out, tears down, tacos in the mouth, send us a selfie. Hashtag Mayday Love Stream. Hashtag us before it gets taken down. You know what I mean?
If you're passed out on the ground in a pile of tacos and you can't photograph yourself, that's the time when you should. Send it to the hotline.
If that's your roommate or your partner that's passed out face down, send us the photos.
If you see us on your
put 'em on
yard later today, you know the drill. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to intermission here really quick, and just before we do that, a reminder that this is a fully sanitized set because the Hallowed Halls is of this size. We can have some isolation from our artists, and so we're trying to keep this as safe as we possibly can. We have a health and safety administrator here who's sanitizing the set, and that's why we have this intermission coming up right now to do that. Please keep throwing some donations in so we can give these artists some funds to help them through this month, and yeah, without further ado, I think we're going to take it to intermission, and we'll see you in a minute once our set has been reset. Our host that I'm filling in for tonight, Jacob Westfall, will be our performer. It is also his birthday. When we come back,
he's going to wear his birthday suit. So
we're coming in hot for this one, coming back. Can't wait to hear him play. Thank you again to JoJo Scott, and we'll be back in just a moment with you out there.
Hey, love streamers. Merle here from Trail Brew. Just wanted to pop on and give some gratitude to the artists and the musicians and everyone helping hold it down there at the Hallowed Halls for us to come together as a community and feel uplifted and connected and supported for the whole month of May. Feels great knowing that there's a spot we can do that each night. And my hope is that you're also taking this time to connect deeply with yourself and feel at home in your body. And we've got some earthen beverages here that can help you do that. Hop on over to trailbrewpdx.com. We've got a discount code for you that you can plug in at checkout, get 15% off your entire order for the month of May. That discount code is LOVESTREAM15, all lowercase, LOVESTREAM15. And yeah, that'll be our gift to you for this month. So hope this music and this offering here is a blessing to you, and look forward to meeting back up here each night, hanging out, having some good music, having a good time. Appreciate you all. Adios.
Want your Mother's Day flowers delivered with a song? We are offering a large bouquet of flowers to be delivered contact-free with a sidewalk serenade by one of our local favorite musicians. $150 for Portland area deliveries. Thank you so much for supporting small floral business and local musicians.
Holler at 8334 Mayday. Holler at 833 for Mother's Day. Holler at 8334 Mayday. We're delivering bouquets.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms and I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream when I feel blue in the night and I need you to hold me tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine anytime, night or day. Only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I need you so that I could die. I love you so, and that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do, whenever I need you, all I have to do, whenever I dream, I dream of you. I'm not ready to die. Oh, but closer than I was yesterday. Oh, but not ready to die.
If I don't have an audience on a pretty regular basis, I actually will disappear and become a ghost. I become really sad. I curl up in a ball and like, I don't know, what is my purpose?
What if they don't like my music? Like, what if nobody comes to my shows? It's like I had to really toughen up and be like, I would still write songs and sing even if nobody came to my shows. And that's the thing that I had to come to terms with.
'Cause I won't be here forever. No, I won't be here forever. Oh, but these rocks are forever.
A lot of the things I struggled with stem from things that I couldn't really control, and I had to battle. I had to battle within myself.
And I had a lot of trauma dealt to me when I was younger. Grew up without a father, became homeless at 15, in and out of jail.
Once I was diagnosed with my autism, it made a lot more sense as to why those things were so much harder for me. But it still doesn't make it easier. Knowing that I have autism doesn't make it easier for me to do the things all of a sudden, just because I know what makes it hard for me. What time is it? We got to keep up.
7:54.
7:54. My brain is like,
what was it?
They
honk at each other.
Control mode right now.
How could a unique perspective ever compete with another unique perspective? It sounds ridiculous. So rather than competing with the other artists and unique perspectives of the world, you instead compete with your own shadow.
A professor of mine in college said to our class once, like, if there's another career that you can do besides being in the entertainment industry, then do that, because it's too painful to be in the entertainment industry. And I took that to mean I'm sort of okay being a therapist or doing another job, so I should probably just do that. But what happened is then I was denying this part of myself that is very real. I am an artist.
The lion sleeps tonight. Ready? Go. Hey.
Miss you. It's hard for me to see how much help I could be because of all the mistakes that I made in my life. But the only way that I know how to do it is by gathering a community with music, and I've been pretty effective with that.
Dedicate to my sister. Dedicate to my mother. Dedicate to my friends. Dedicate to my fans. Dedicate to my brothers. See, I'm gonna be in the mix. You don't even understand. I ain't never been around to put the money in my hand. Put the money in my hand.
Let it seep into you. Like on this song, it's that point in the middle where you're about ready to make a choice about whether or not you stay in a relationship or you get out of it.
'Cause you were over my head, over my head, over my head. It's raining like the sun won't shine no more.
If I didn't have music, I would have had a really hard time finding anywhere to fit in. Music was that bridge. If people didn't want to talk and have a conversation about the things that I wanted to talk about, they could just start playing music.
Just about letting it all be, whatever state. For me, just the heartbreak at the time that I was in, just kind of giving it away. But I think it's also just about all the things, the ways in which I and we make ourselves crazy, just thinking and being anxious over whatever is going on. And it's this thing of just it. This is Luna.
You want to be part of the show?
Luna's I don't want to be famous. The song is called To Her the Sea. My grandmother, who used to live in Portland, she passed away a long time ago now, several years ago. She was a wild lady. She had purple hair. She lived in Portland. And when I was 18, I actually designed a tattoo that she ended up having right here. It was this old lady's eye. Yeah, she was just really deep, beautiful woman that was just inspiring me. She always inspired me, and I loved her, the way, just how real she was with everything. She wrote this poem that was about basically this whole sentiment of giving something up and giving it away when you don't know the answer to it, giving it back to the sea. I like thinking about the sea, about being that feminine presence that will just take all of our shit. So To Her the Sea. When I play music, I feel like there's this sense of like giving myself up to something higher than me, that there's this bigger purpose to why I'm playing the songs that I play. That's funny. I didn't even think that she would come up, but it kind of was. That poem was part of the song. It's like a continuation of the song.
All at once, the words came like messages, falling straight from the heavens to lay it down tonight. All the meanderings that circled like dust finally settled. He'll come back, no he won't. The silence that fell, that had to lay it down. To all those bright-eyed lovers, I once was like you, but now I've discovered, and I gave it back to the wind, and he gave it back to her, the sea.
In the entryway to the facility, there's a handy sanitation station. Today, we have 2 volunteers ready to demonstrate proper hygiene and social distancing. In the event of a virus pandemic, as we're experiencing currently, everyone must follow these strict guidelines or risk passing on the virus to their companions. Let's go inside, shall we? Oh there, not too close. Oh, looks like he's got an idea. A tape measure, how handy. Oh, no touching. Ah, there we go. That looks about 6 feet to me. Now, what's the plan to get that tape measure put away? Oh no, don't take off those gloves. Ah, she had another glove underneath. What a trickster. Now for the disinfectant. It looks like he wants a drink. No, don't do that. Oh no, we surely don't want to inject it. That won't help you either. Let's wrap this up. Please just remember to follow these simple guidelines for a safe and healthy environment. Thank you.
Hey, love streamers. Merle here from Trail Brew. Just wanted to pop on and give some gratitude to the artists and the musicians and everyone helping hold it down there at the Hallowed halls for us to come together as a community and feel uplifted and connected and supported for the whole month of May. Feels great knowing that there's a spot we can do that each night. And my hope is that you're also taking this time to connect deeply with yourself and feel at home in your body. And we've got some earthen beverages here that can help you do that. Hop on over to trailbrewpdx.com. We've got a discount code for you that you can plug in at checkout, get 15% off your entire order for the month of May. That discount code is LOVESTREAM15, all lowercase, LOVESTREAM15. And yeah, that'll be our gift to you for this month. So hope this music and this offering here is a blessing to you, and look forward to meeting back up here each night, hanging out, having some good music, having a good time. Appreciate you all. Adios.
Want your Mother's Day flowers delivered with a song? We are offering a large bouquet of flowers to be delivered contact-free with a sidewalk serenade by one of our local favorite musicians. $150 for Portland area deliveries. Thank you so much for supporting small floral business and local musicians.
Holler at 8334 Mayday. Holler at 833 for Mother's Day. Holler at 8334 Mayday. We're delivering bouquets.
Dream, 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 dream when I want you in my arms and I want you and all your charms whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream, 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 dream. Tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine, taste your lips of wine, anytime, night or day.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, with a surprise jump back in from the middle of that intermission. We are back here with the Mayday love stream. Here tonight on Tuesday evening, we had Jojo Scott for our first set. Jacob Westfall, the host I'm filling in for currently, is up next. We want to give a brief shout out to some of the people that have donated tonight.
People have donated. We have Doyle Moore, Monica Brown. Monica, I see you, girl. Jackie Henry, thank you so much. Sandra Erliano, Amanda Price, always. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you. Sandra, I said that already. Benjamin, we already talked about you, boy. Christopher Franklin, thank you so much, everyone who's donating. This makes this dream come alive.
We also had two hotline callers. Scott Deans,
yeah, we did.
Scott MF and Deans called into the hotline directly with his voice, as well as Haley Lynn saying hi. She said, just giving you guys some love. Really, really loving the show tonight. Lovely. Happy birthday, Jacob. Jojo, you were amazing.
They didn't sound like that on the voicemail.
That's what she sounds like in my head.
Were they all British?
No.
He can't stop.
Well, tonight on Masterpiece Theatre, before we get to Jacob, let's give it a little bit of shout out longer to our sponsors. Jenny,
we're going to keep
Dolly,
shouting. Just a quick second.
Who are our sponsors tonight?
We have a lot of sponsors, you guys. This is actually pretty neat. So this bubble wall that I keep aggressively hitting just to test it is Air Hush. They are awesome. They're keeping us safe, and this is fun. And they have a lot of other fun gear that I think you guys will see slowly incorporated into the set a little bit more as the month goes on. So thanks, guys. And it's glowing today. Gearhead hit us up with the lights. That's huge because it looks really sexy thanks to Gearhead. So thank you. I'm just using this still. So Trail Brew also hooked us up with these yummy earthen beverages. This is the kind of stuff I really like to see on the show as sponsors because they're using mushrooms and herbs and not coffee and alcohol, although we like those things. Thanks, Jeff Young, for the tequila. Just gonna say that, thanks. These are like ways to stay healthy in these times. Medicinal mushrooms are great for brain and cognition and recovery and rewiring neural pathways, and a lot of us are not being mentally stimulated in the ways that we're used to. So this is a way to keep your wholeness in a little bit more relaxed, healthy, and delicious state of mind.
Yeah.
And what about Selva Flora? Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Selva Flora. Sarah Blasi is our set designer here. She helped us with this, and she is an incredible floral designer. She's offering these bouquets. You saw that little commercial intermission. For Mother's Day, our last time for orders is tomorrow, and if you want, we will deliver them for an extra fee to help the artists out with a song for you if you would like.
What song would you sing?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a request thing. We have to kind of figure it out and meet in the middle, of course, at 6
What
feet
would you
with
wear?
a mask. I would just wear a mask and flowers. Yes. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Masterpiece Theater,
Birthday Boy.
Mr. Birthday
Yeah.
Boy himself, coming around the bend, a wonderful songwriter with a beautiful voice, the one and only Mr. Jacob Westfall.
Y'all butter me up too much.
There's butter?
Vegan butter.
Where's the butter?
This is a song about eating too much butter.
A dream.
Did you see me singing on your TV screen? Was it the making of a good dream? Was I the coolest thing you've ever seen? Did you wanna be just like me? Well, that was back when you were just a teen. A poor kid wanting big things. You were caught up in your fantasy. But in secret you believe that someday with a guitar you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive Mulholland in your fancy car. And someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, just look back and remember me, the little kid we used to be. Olivia with the blonde hair stood you up and it wasn't fair. You decided then and there a broken heart just doesn't care. So you wrote your first song on the drive home, pretending it was playing on the radio when you sang it at the talent show. She wanted you back, but you let her go. Cause someday with a guitar you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive Mulholland in your fancy car. Someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, just look back and remember me, the little kid we used to be. Cause someday, yeah, someday, yeah, someday you'll be looking back. I wonder where you got off track. Cause the kid you were is the man I wanna be. Someday with a guitar you'll be singing with the rock stars. You'll be stealing all the girls' hearts. Drive Mulholland in a fancy car. Someday in a movie scene, while you're working on your James Dean, look back and remember me, the little kid we used to be. Someday, someday, yeah, someday, yeah, someday, 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 yeah.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yum.
That was the first song from Jacob Westfall, the man I'm filling in for from this side. It's getting hot in here. I had to take off my sweater.
It is getting a little toasty in here, man.
I like it. But that's like a real live show, you know? You didn't get there until the sweat starts beading on your forehead.
Man, it's kind of cool, like actually playing for people. Normally it's in front of a tiny little camera, you know, on top of my monitor. But no, this is a really rad thing. I'd actually like to welcome up a super special person. This is my partner and lover. This is Taylor Dawn, and she's gonna sing some songs with me. So we're gonna get a lot more viewers now that she's here.
How you doing tonight, Taylor?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Hell yeah.
This song's called Good in Me. Wrote with my good friend Haley Lynn. She's gonna be on here in a little bit. We're gonna have some fun, right?
Hey, the little problems, I ain't got time today. I got bigger dreams to follow, so you just have to wait. Your silly situations tend to complicate, so I got a solution. Get out of my way. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and you can't bring me down. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and I'm 10 feet off the ground. Your weighty words and vicious words, they hardly hurt me when I'm feeling this high. Don't burden me with all your needs. You do you, baby, and I'll do me. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and you can't bring me down. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and I'm 10 feet off the ground. Here we go. Good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me. Say good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me. Say good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me. Say good in me, yeah. I've got something good in me. Say I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and you can't bring me down. Let's break it down. Break it down to the ground. I see my fellow man doing all they can, way down by tribulation, torn in the sand. Those things don't set you free, and I can guarantee that if you don't let go, you'll only know the bitterness you seek. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and you can't bring me down. I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and I'm 10 feet off the ground. Here we go. Good in me, good in me. I got something good in me. Say good in me, good in me. I got something good in me. Say good in me, good in me. I got something good in me. Say good in me, yeah. I've got something good in me. Say I've got something good in me, good in me, good in me. I've got something good in me, and you can't bring me down. I've got something good in me.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Damn,
Oh, man.
I'm out here jumping around.
It's getting funky in here. It is really getting funky in this room right now.
Anyone else dancing out
We got another Scott Deans shout out. Scott Deans has hit up the hotline. Hit up the hotline,
My
everyone.
man.
We have a hotline. We didn't buy a hotline for no reason. We didn't make up a hotline song for no reason.
We need some donations just for the hotline, guys.
I also want to put this out there. If someone delivers a sanitized pie here, I will eat the entire thing right here for $200 to raise for tonight's
We've been here for
musicians.
14 days. We can't
$200
actually leave.
pie smash.
I don't even know if that means anything to anyone anymore.
Someone's like, that's actually what I've been waiting for.
Yo, we got Susan Bucher and Haley Lynn are dropping donations into the bucket.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Actually, Taylor and I were watching outside while you guys were playing with JoJo Scott, and Christopher brings out the drill. We just can't help ourselves to just crack up laughing.
So you want the drill? You want more drill?
I need more drill, man. I need more drill.
Ask and you shall receive.
I don't know where the drill has gone.
What?
We can do
Where I
maracas.
just can't
Maracas
find
aren't
the
good.
drill. Where's the drill? I can't see. Hello? Oh. Hello!
Hey!
Hello, Vicar! Coming to you live from the Hallowed Halls. You know the drill, y'all.
Oh, man.
We want to drill this into your head and your eyeball. If you want to click that button and throw a little donation into the donation station for these musicians, we'd much obliged.
Oh, man. Well, hey, this next song, it's called We Got Wine, and we don't have wine up here.
So we can't afford it.
Exactly. But I know I'm going to be having a good bottle of wine tonight and just enjoying myself this evening. So thanks for tuning in on my birthday. It makes me feel so happy. But yeah, there's a song called We Got Wine. 1, 2, 3, yeah. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though you're through, baby, I'll drink to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. I woke up cold in your bed sheets. A bottle of scotch ain't enough for me. I've tasted the bitter, now I need the sweet.
a cup of red, and good company. So turn up the music, lay down the beat, raise up a glass in your memory. Pour out some bubbly, get on your feet, those saves to the day. Tonight we are free, we got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though you're through, baby, I'll drink to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine.
No need for gin that's lemon infused. No need for vodka with cranberry juice.
Just come dance with me and bring the vino too. I don't need liquor when I'm drinking your blues. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though you're through, baby, I'll drink to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And the world keeps spinning around. And the world keeps spinning around and around and around. And the world keeps spinning around and around and around and around and around. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though we are through, baby, I'll drink to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though we are through, baby, I'll drink to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine. And though we are through, I'll raise a glass to you. We got wine, we got wine, we got wine.
That's a fun one. Is that a song about communion?
Yes, actually, judging by my Catholic past, of which I have none, actually, I was raised Mormon, and in our communion, our sacrament, we would have little tiny white sacrament cups, and they'd be filled with water, and then you have a little bread. You'd like say this prayer, and what I felt really bad about with that prayer was that you had to say it perfectly, or else you had to like re-say it. And there are these 14-year-old boys up on that stage that have to say it again and again in front of a congregation of like 150 people perfectly until they get it right. So, yeah, that was a little fun part of growing up. I enjoyed it, you know, got free bread, a little Wonder Bread on the side. So,
Is that why you're so comfortable on stage nowadays?
Kind of. They would have these open testimony hours where you could go up and bear your testimony, and I think I'm more comfortable on stage now because it's like a weird safety for me, you know? Like, I love talking to people, and I love making people feel their emotions when it comes to songs, and like actually being able to get on a stage gives me a platform to do that. And so being a serial extrovert growing up, like being in front of people was never an issue, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just super blessed to, you know, I've always been able to talk to people. Like doing it well is another thing. So, yeah, it's just one thing I've always loved doing, because I mean, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I was bullied a lot. And I'd have kids like lead me around a corner and punch me in the stomach. And
oh no, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. I grew up pretty fast.
Do you still have their numbers? Let me get them.
Thank you, Jenny.
I got you, boy.
Big sis and hers coming
I got
out.
you, boy.
If you're out there and you punched Jacob in the stomach when you were a kid, you better donate $100 right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna come fight you.
Speaking of which, shout out briefly to Kip Silberman, Susan Baker, Haley Lynn, Christine Shelton for dropping some extra donations.
Hey,
on us.
Chrissy.
Thank you.
What's up?
Thank you so much.
Also, your guitar sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's all thanks to Steven in the back, making it sound sexy.
Yeah, thanks, Steven.
One quick note from the sound booth, Jacob, if you could just stand a little bit closer to the stereo mics. It just,
The mics had fallen down, and so
see.
I picked them up and actually faced them towards the guitar. So
I see.
Yeah, that might
Instead of
actually
at your
help.
package.
Got you, boo. Yeah, this next song though, it's called "Those Days," and I wrote it during the acoustic guitar project, which was that was quite the experience. JoJo Scott actually did it the year after me, and we have this guitar that goes all around the city. It's a really rad guitar, handmade by some dude up there. We have it for a week. We write a song, and I didn't realize that my week was 5 days. And so on the 5th day, I got a text from the next lady that was gonna be writing a song on the guitar, asking to meet up and trade out the guitar. And I realized I hadn't written the song. And so I sat down and I was trying to think of a song to write, and these words came to me. It's called "Those Days," about a place called Darena Lake in Cottage Grove, Oregon, if you know where that is. My whole family's from there, and this is about an old friend from Cottage Grove. So here we go, let's do it.
Hey there, old friend, I heard you met somebody new. You moved to San Diego 'cause you love an ocean view. But folks ask how you doing, they think I talk to you. So hey there, old friend, I don't know why I'm calling you. Do you remember the night when we danced inside your room? You asked if we'd last forever, so I wrote a song for you. I never made you a promise, but I still feel like I lied. 'Cause I said see you later when I really meant goodbye. Sometimes I think about those days when we drove in shitty cars and made love in the summer rain. We were just two kids with dreams in our heads. We ended up somewhere else instead. Guess I'm nostalgic, thinking about those days. Thinking about those days. Hey there, my friend, I guess by now you know the news. I'm looking for a new city, but I don't know which to choose. You always gave me the best advice, you lift me from my blues. So hey there, old friend, I guess that's why I'm calling you. Sometimes I think about those days when we drove in shitty cars and made love in the summer rain. We were just two kids with dreams in our heads. We ended up somewhere else instead. Yes, I'm nostalgic, thinking about those days. Sometimes I think about those days when we drove our parents' car and made love by Darena Lake. But we were just two kids with dreams in our heads. We ended up somewhere else instead. Guess I'm nostalgic, thinking about those days. Thinking about those days. Thinking about those days. Thinking about those days. Thinking about those.
I like that one.
Thanks,
I got
man.
lost in the moment there for a bit. those tendrils of music coming over here. It's so crazy to not, like, everything was running. We were playing shows. Took it for granted, and now it's like you're so far away. I'm so grateful to be here, just even feeling it at all.
I mean, like, I'm grateful actually of someone to play for. There's maybe 5 people in this room, all spread all apart, and it's just like this is really special. And so, like, I think as artists, just wanting to be heard, I think that's all we want. Is
well,
just
in this platform, I think the songs are coming alive in a totally different way. Like at a concert, me and Worth would be talking shit over the music, or you're playing music at a bar where people are like talking over each other, and socializing. Socializing is so much a part of the live music culture, and so it's interesting. Like now, and hopefully for the people at home, I mean, I can hear things that I've never heard before, and I've heard you play a lot.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like a regress to progress in some type of a way, hopefully, but. I mean, it's beautiful, and hopefully people aren't at home just wasted on tacos, and that they're listening really intently as well.
Oh, we're all going to get wasted on tacos tonight.
Taco wasted.
TNT.
I think there's no way around that this live stream thing is going to be something that we have to take head on, and we're going to be doing it for a while longer. I don't know if things will come back to quote-unquote normal, or when they will, or what to do, but this may be our new way of communicating here, and we have to kind of trust it and innovate together to try to find a way to touch each other while we're far apart.
Mm-hmm. I mean, nice part about living with Taylor is that we don't have to socially distance from each other.
Was that a touch reference?
Cool. Yes.
Was that a touch reference?
Yes, we can touch each other.
That is very naughty. All right, for our viewers on stage, they have indeed been quarantined together. They're not breaking the rules.
We're actually quarantined right now together in a 900 square foot apartment with her brother and her brother's girlfriend. We're all living there, and
don't forget about our 2 dogs.
And our 2 dogs.
Maxwell? Is one of those dogs?
No, their names are Freya and Cooper. And Freya is a very
basset hound.
Very floppy basset hound, and Cooper is her gay poodle best friend. So it's a really funny combination when they actually go out in public, But yeah, this song's called Lonely, and I was just like I'm thinking about it, like I'm so blessed to actually, like at first we're like, oh man, we're gonna be cooped up in 900 square feet together, and then we're like, this is actually kind of amazing. We play board games late into the night, and in the mornings, like we all have different schedules, and it just works out really, really wonderfully. And so like, to them, they've become kind of like this family to me there, and I just really love living there, even though we're so close together. Like we all sit on the same couch. It's meant for 3 people, and all 4 of us sit on there. That's and we watch like The Lost Kingdom on Netflix. It's such a good time, So anyways, this song's called Lonely, and this one goes out to all those people that they're alone right now, and maybe they've got somebody out there that they can't be with, because they can't go see them. But here's that song for you.
It's been a while since I've seen your face or anyone else's. It's not 'cause I'm blind, I'm just living my life like everyone else's. We've been taking some time, but time slipped away, and now I'm just lonely. Well, I couldn't believe it when I saw your face on my phone. You say you're lonely, and I feel the same. I need someone who knows me to help heal the pain. So would it be crazy, yeah, if I stay here with you? 'Cause if I'm gonna be lonely, I wanna be lonely with you. Lonely, 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 lonely. Been trying my best to hold it all in. I'm so tired lying to myself, 'cause it's obvious to both of us, but we keep on lying. You say you're lonely, and I feel the same. I need someone who knows me to help heal the pain. So would it be crazy, yeah, if I stay here with you? 'Cause if I'm gonna be lonely, I wanna be lonely with you. Lonely, lonely, lonely. Whoa, oh, lonely. You say you're lonely, and I feel the same. I need someone who knows me to help heal the pain. So would it be crazy, yeah, if I stay here with you? 'Cause if I'm gonna be lonely, I wanna be lonely with you. Ooh, with you.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, guys.
That's beautiful, you guys. Beautiful harmonies there, Taylor.
Yeah, well, Taylor sings
Thank you.
lots of harmonies, but I'm curious, you guys want to hear her play one?
Oh,
Duh.
absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, she's an amazing songwriter and singer herself, so I figured,
This one's not written by myself.
I mean, no one would know unless they knew this crazy cool song, but yeah, we're going to play a cover to start off with. We'll play one of her originals a little bit, but yeah, she's just got such a wonderful voice, and I can't help but
She does.
have to hear it, you know?
Willow reached out, and actually,
Willow?
she would like to know what you guys' favorite thing about each other is.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
good question.
What sparks your hearts, she says.
I'll go first.
Your morning breath.
Oh,
That is,
wow.
that is
Thanks.
the best part.
I feel so flattered right now. My favorite thing about you is how kind you are to others, and how you put others first, and you have such a loving heart towards everyone, and that's contagious.
Oh man, thank you. I mean, I'm glad that you see that, because like what I see in you is like one of the strongest women I've ever known, and you know, where I'm weak, you're really strong. When I'm down, you lift me up, and just, I don't know. I mean, that's a super broad thing to say. You've got amazing hair too. Yeah, you know.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot I could say. I mean,
We could just turn this into a podcast
I want to
real
give
quick.
you guys a hug really quickly.
Yeah.
Let's
I wish we could.
socially
Air hug.
distance
Well, hey,
that.
can we actually
Let's go.
reach?
Air hug.
Can we reach into the cameras and
Reach.
hug the audience here? This is the closest we're
There
gonna
we go.
be to each other. Here, guys. I just wanna.
We're already in everyone's homes, so thank you for having us in there. I actually, after we play this song, I'll sneak one in there that I wrote about Taylor. So
You're gonna wait, what?
I'll sneak a song in there after this one that I wrote about
It was
Taylor.
sneaky on the
Yeah.
tail end of this one,
I
right?
was like, sneaking
Slipping it
style.
in there.
A little sneaky. Yeah.
How old are you today, bruh?
I am 27. Hope to make it to 28.
You're gonna make it. Look at.
You're in your 28th. Guys. You're in your 28th year. That's you already made it. I think you're there.
This is your survival day.
It is, yeah.
Well, no, you have to make it through the year, I guess.
To be
Damnation.
28 years.
Me 28.
Well, he's in his 28th year, although you are 27.
I guess.
I think
year
you're gonna
0,
break through.
year 1.
I think we're just overthinking it. We should probably just sing
we
the song.
we just and another reason I love her, she keeps me on track. Anyways, yeah, let's keep on track here.
Thanks for the questions, Willow. We appreciate it.
We love you.
I love
Willow.
that question. That was great.
Yeah, we really miss our community for sure, and like
I miss Willow.
I don't know. This is an amazing time to actually have that community without being there. So here's a song Taylor's gonna sing. So let's do it.
Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? There's a big black sky over my town. I know where you at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all. I'm not the one you're taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. Stilettos and broken bottles, all spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all. I'm not the one you're taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. So far away, but still so near. The lights go on and the music dies, but you don't see me standing here. I just came to say goodbye. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm giving it my all. I'm not the one you're taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving it my all. I'm not the one you're taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. Hey, I keep dancing on my own.
Taylor down.
My heart. Also, people are starting to catch on that the shadow behind you guys is you guys embracing.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah,
for
good job,
designing
Ben.
that.
Very nice.
Goodness.
Just another way that we're trying to make this a whole creative art piece and not just a live stream concert. It's so much more than that.
That's right, everybody. Oh, go ahead, Taylor. Sorry.
Since it's Jacob's birthday, we thought we'd put something on for him.
What is that?
Actually, can we take something off of him? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is. It's a zero-sum game. If you're gonna add that in, Jacob, you gotta take something.
Oh my goodness.
Blow it out, take it off, get some dollars, friends. We need donations. But before we're gonna do that, we're gonna sing to him.
Is this a cheesecake? This is.
Yeah.
Looks
It's so far away, I
amazing.
can't tell what.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, ready? All right. Everybody at home, now is your chance to shine.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jacob. Happy birthday to you.
It sounds like Santa's workshop back there.
Sounds like an acid trip.
Oh man, I gotta try a bite of this cake too. I might mess up this, but oh my god, wow, this is amazing.
He's choking with pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob
That was
Westfall,
from Eve.
the 26-year-old
Eve
man
is the
now
queen.
turned
Thank you, Eve.
27.
You guys are so special. Like, I wouldn't be celebrating my birthday with anyone else. So thank you.
So now you could live up to your end of the deal.
All right. No.
If I'm making this, I think it's consensual. I'm not actually sure.
Well, I would, but we have some 10-year-olds watching that Taylor nannies, so I don't want to get her fired.
If you are a 10-year-old watching out there right now, please donate $100.
Jacob
I'm
can
sure
take
you
a
know what
shirt
the credit cards are. We are
Oh
giving
my
you, we're
gosh.
authorizing you to donate $100 for Jacob's birthday.
You know your parents' pins, just, we got it. Half of all your donations, besides to me taking off my shirt, go towards the 1905, which is this amazing crew. It's a jazz club in Portland, and when you sit down there, you're right up in front on stage with those artists, and they featured like some incredible names throughout their time here, and just like every restaurant in Portland, they're suffering. So half of the donations that we make as artists are going to be going towards supporting the 1905. They have amazing truffle pizza, great jazz, like amazing bartenders too. They just they're good people that are staunch supporters of the music scene out here, and so I just they've done a lot for me, and I want to give back a little bit, if I can. So, yeah, thanks so much for your donations and singing happy birthday with me and everything like that. But, yeah, so thank you guys.
1905 is really unique, too. I think it's the only place that I've ever been where on the check on your bill, you can, there's like a tip the bar and then tip the band.
Yeah.
And I've never seen that before, and it's genius because I'm assuming that helped the band get paid significantly more.
Yeah, it really does.
And I love that. It's like, yes, they're doing different jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Pay them separately.
Good spot.
Yeah.
I got Worth in there one time at the open mic when it was still going on. I hosted an open mic there for a year, and it was like some of the best people there. It's kind of a sister open mic to Atlantis a little bit. And then once that ended, then we went to the Atlantis Lounge, which is just down the road, and at Mississippi Pizza, where our engineer Steven, he daylights there, and you need my DI? Oh yeah, it's muted. Cool, thanks. Yeah, well,
he moonlights at the Mississippi Pizza and also has a heavy need for your DI to be turned on at this very moment.
The DI. But yeah, I figure I'd love to play a song about optimism and being a serial optimist, and I'm a fucking ray of sunshine. And did I say a bad word?
He's a sunshine.
I'm a ray of sunshine, and this is my moon right here, and she's graceful enough to take a lot of that. And this is a song I wrote about being a serial optimist. It can be great, it can be bad, but right now it's not too bad.
I've seen rainy days when the sun won't shine and the clouds don't go away. I've seen storms come and go, and what didn't kill me only made me grow. Better days are gonna come my way. Better days are gonna, sounds cliche, but on that day the sun will shine my way, and it'll be okay. I've been right here before, moping around like a prisoner of war. But I know that darkness brings a dawn, so
So I'll pick up the pieces, move along. Better days are gonna come my way. Better days. I know it sounds cliche, but on that day, the sun will shine my way, and it'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. You look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just an optimist. If only you'd see what I'd see. You never let the moments be missed. So if you're gonna try to bring me down, those better days are gonna come my way. A better day, yes. I know it sounds cliche. On that day, the sun will shine my way, and it'll be okay. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. 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 Yeah, it'll be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Oh, it'll be be alright. It'll be alright. Oh, it'll be alright. For better days are gonna come my way. Better days. I know it sounds cliche, but on that day, the sun will shine my way, and it'll be okay. It'll be alright.
I like that song. I like that song.
Oh,
like
man.
that a lot.
Yeah, I wrote that. Jojo was talking about being on this TV show, The Voice, and I wrote that after I was actually kicked off it. I did a blind audition on there, and I got kicked off. Like, after performing it, I didn't get any chairs to turn. My mom called Gwen Stefani a bad word, and that was that. Yeah, I was feeling really down on myself, and I went and hung out with my buddy, Kawan DeBose, and that was the guy. He gave me the best compliment I've ever received in my life. I was playing some keys with him and some of his friends, and Kawan looks at me playing keys. He's like, "You know, you play keys like a black man." And at that moment, I was like, "All right, this is the greatest moment of my life. Let's go." And we ended up writing the song together. And when I sent him the song that I had just worked on with Carrie Samsel, who produced my latest record, he's like, "Well, it sounds white, but it's still good." So, yeah, I love that guy. He's a good friend of mine, living down in L.A., living the dream. He's got a beautiful, beautiful voice. But yeah, better days are gonna come our way, and it's all gonna be okay, you know.
It is.
But
also, we got some donators.
We do.
Shout
out.
I'm gonna probably stop doing that
Shout
all
out.
the time, but shout out to Matthew Scott, Dana Price. I see you brought up Michelle Johnson and Zippy Lomax. Thank you, you guys. This is helpful. This is so helpful. We have a decent way to go before we pass our survive stage. So.
Yeah, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, just to check in briefly, we're right about $500, and to survive this broadcast needs to get just about 1,000 each night to meet our costs. Also, it's Jacob's birthday today. We figure if 50 of you guys donate $20, or if 100 people donate $10, we're gonna make it. I know we are.
200 people donate $5. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or that one person that's feeling froggy wants to just make it rain on Jacob.
Oh, man.
We're taking those.
Well, 5 is my favorite number, so if you're feeling 550 or 500,
it's all
let's
good.
Go.
We're gonna make it through, and we're just having a blast here playing music. We trust that this is gonna continue, and we're here to provide this for you guys. And we're very stoked to have our host Jacob Westfall playing some music tonight with Taylor Dawn up on stage.
Yeah, actually, this is a Taylor Dawn original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know we were doing this.
Jacob, just a quick time check-in. We got plenty of time.
Okay, excellent. We got extras.
And we're having a good time.
Me too. I don't know if it's good enough to take off my shirt yet, but it is getting warm up here, so.
I'll quit pushing and just trust that whatever's meant to happen will happen.
Yeah. Oh, man. I got my quarantine dad bod right now, so.
Same. Dad bod.
Dad bod. Dad bod.
This is a Taylor Dawn original, and every day I thank God that she didn't write it about me.
I broke my wings so you could fly. I've turned away from the world. I was alone for you. But now I know it's true. Did you ever turn around? Did you see me when I was crying? Did you see the pain behind my tears? Did you even care? Did you even care? Oh, oh, I gave you the shirt off of my back. I held your hand through it all. I was your rock, but you left me in shock. Did you ever turn around? Did you see me when I was crying? Did you see the pain behind my tears? Did you even care? Did you even care? Oh, 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 did you ever turn around? Did you see me when I was crying? Did you see the pain behind my tears? Did you even care? Did you even care? Oh, did you even care? Oh, did you even care?
I can't actually see it. I can only hear that sound.
Sneak it up on.
And it's like, did somebody leave something in the bag? All right.
That's a beautiful song, guys.
Oh, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all Taylor. She's one of my favorite writers. She's just super freaking good at this. So,
Can we get a little story time? Just a little. Jacob. I don't know if I know. Who are some of your favorite singers or writers?
Taylor Dawn. That's it.
Taylor Dawn.
Other than Taylor Dawn, in addition to Taylor Dawn.
Actually, so I grew up in a pretty musical home with my dad playing instruments. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. And in church, what's funny is until 2003, the Mormon church didn't allow acoustic guitars to come into their churches, and you couldn't play them on stage. And so I feel like as far as recruiting young people, having good music is the way to go, right? So I learned how to play piano at a super young age, but my dad was a beast of a guitar player. And so I wrote my first song when I was 9. I started playing piano when I was 7, so a little before that. And then as I grew up, I started listening to my sister Sierra's favorite musical artist, which was Ben Folds at the time. And so growing up, I had a lot of Ben Folds, Fiona Apple, and I just kind of fell in love with the authenticity and the insanity of their music. And I learned how to play piano by learning all of Ben Folds licks on the piano and all of his patterns and rhythms, because I couldn't really read music super well. But I had a near perfect pitch, so I could just kind of hear it and like figure it out. But as time went on, when I was 17, I started playing guitar. My dad gave me a Takamine that Christmas, and I just never let go of that Takamine until it was stolen last year, which sucks. If you ever see a Takamine out there, let me know. But I started playing that guitar and started playing talent shows. And then I realized that being that serial extrovert, I could bring that guitar to parties. And, like, we're the friends that brought the guitars to the parties, and we were the cool kids in high school. And then we kind of, like, found those other kids, and now we can have an amazing jam session together. Let me digress. I was not a cool kid.
I was just going to say, I wasn't a cool kid.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
We weren't cool kids, but we became cool after high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Am I cool? I don't know.
I think you're pretty dang cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
And so I grew up listening to, at that point, lots of John Mayer, Michael Bublé, and like channeling my vocal influences to make me like a much better singer. And something a lot of people don't know is I actually, when my voice was dropping, I gave myself, I damaged my vocal cords while that was happening. And so I have a very large vocal jump. And so when I do like a siren, it goes, like there's this break in my voice, and it makes it get like super loud and annoying and bright. And so I had to work really, really hard on tampering that down for years. And it's still a little scar tissue over there, but I've still been working really hard at healing that and covering that up. But those musical artists, like, that's a really long-winded way of answering. Like Ben Folds, Bill Withers, John Mayer, Ryan Adams were really big influences for me growing up.
And recently you've been getting into Phineas.
Oh, Phineas. It's Billie Eilish's secret. He's her older brother that produced her record, and I really want to become a producer, especially down the road, and make music for other people as well. So that's one passion I have.
Speaking of production, Jacob, do you have a record coming out soon? Or I remember mentioning that earlier.
Yeah, me and my buddy Kerry Samsel went into this semi-abandoned studio in a church in Happy Valley, Oregon, and we recorded this record for pennies on the dollar, and with my band that I've been touring with for the last 4 years, and we just like it was so authentic, so real, and not overproduced, which can happen a lot with young artists that want to make a new record. They like just say, hey, you take it, you do what you want with it. And while I do love that like really polished sound, like I really wanted more authenticity and kind of edge to it, because I'm not this like little Mormon boy anymore. It doesn't have to be pure and perfect, and I wanted to be authentic with my storytelling. So we did this record. It's an EP, actually, 5 songs in that studio there, and we had my buddy Justin Abel helped mix it, and Carrie did the rest of the mixing, got mastered, and now it's sitting out right now. And I was gonna release it in April, and then this whole thing happened. So I look for a single coming up this June for a little songy song off my record.
But you have a sneak peek out on YouTube as a video version.
I do. Those Days is actually going to be on the record, that little story there. It's for the Tiny Desk contest. But yeah, Taylor, I actually, who were your favorite artists growing up?
Growing up?
Yeah. And even now?
Well, my dad listened to like R&B, and my brother listened to reggae. And so I listened to those a lot until I found my own taste in music. And I fell in love with Norah Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Still love her. And yeah, my music taste changes all the time. I feel like I find a new artist and then I just binge that artist for a whole week or longer, and then go to the next one. But yeah.
But actually,
I don't know.
Little funny story about how we met. Oh my gosh, she had actually known about my music before she knew me, which is kind of a crazy thought. And she came down.
I was a Jacob Westfall fan.
She came down these stairs in this beautiful dress. She was on a date, actually, and then she sat down in this perfect spot at McMenamin's Grand Lodge, where the speaker at Grand Lodge was covering up her date, and I could only see her. And she just stared at me with these intense blue ocean eyes, and I just like couldn't look away from this like angel that had just sat down in front of me. And she's there for like an hour, the whole set, and I was just, you know, I was in another relationship at the time. I wasn't even thinking about anything else, but like I did think about that angel, especially when I kept seeing her in these places. I kept seeing her on Facebook. I kept seeing her like in my buddy's church that I went to, and finally, like a year down the road, my buddy Josh Mom and my buddy Bill Lynn, they were mutual friends with Taylor, and they were like, "You gotta do a show together. You gotta write music with this girl." And so we did, and got to know each other, and you know, now we're COVID buddies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Speaking of COVID buddies, Stephen Fisk has just donated to our cause from the sound booth.
Thank you, Stephen.
That means tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
donating.
our donation station has become reciprocal and is a circle of life in and of itself.
It's the circle of life.
Hold on, Jacob. We got a quick shout out here to Randy Westfall.
Hey, what's up, Uncle Randy?
Desiree Westfall,
Desiree.
Catherine Schwartz, Melissa Brinkerhoff, Willow Emmett, Suzanne Ross, and Teresa Clifton for throwing in. We've passed our halfway marker. We've still got a little ways to go here tonight. If you're seeing this broadcast after we've aired it, you can keep donating until noon tomorrow, and it will be totaled up and divvied in between these artists and our crew. Thank you so much for helping us out this evening on Jacob's birthday performance.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, well, speaking of that, I wrote this song right after Taylor and I moved in together, and I had hearts in my eyes, and I couldn't really see straight half the time. I tripped over our dog a lot, our little poodle, and the song's called Wonderful, and it's what it's like to be treated right. So here we go. 2, 3. She's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. She's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I met a girl on the west side of town. She's always good to me when she comes around. My friends say I've been changing. I don't sing about my blues. My heart's been rearranging. If only they knew that girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She's so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She brings me coffee in the morning, gives me kisses at night. That girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. Well, she makes a habit of singing at my shows, and I'm not jealous when guys ask, why you dancing all alone? I wish I could be perfect. Lord knows that she deserves it. Hell, she has a personal ringtone. That girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She's so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She brings me coffee in the morning, gives me kisses at night. That girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. Am I going mad by diving in too soon? My dad thinks that she's perfect. My mama likes her too. My friends, this kind of woman comes by once in a blue moon. So when she swings around, I like to make her swoon. She's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. That girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. She's so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She's so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. She brings me coffee in the morning, gives good loving at night. That girl is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to me. Oh, don't you know she is my. Oh. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la.
she's my lady.
He's my man.
Oh, she's my lady, lady.
He's my man.
Oh, don't you know that every time I look at her, I just wanna blow up now. I don't know what to say, but I'm thankful that she's in my way. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. She's lovely. Sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la. She's a lovely lady now, yeah. Sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la.
Very good. Very nice.
That
That was beautiful.
I'll try not to chime in.
Jacob Westfall
I'm
and
okay
Taylor
with that.
Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob is usually behind the desk where I am here in the host position, and today on his 27th birthday, he's rocking the mic with Taylor Dawn up there. I just want to thank you guys for performing in this flagship week as we launch this whole program together and explore it. You guys just have a commanding presence up there with beautiful music, and it's just lovely to be in the room with that vibration coming over here. You know what I'm saying, Jenny? You know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
Jenny, I just want to greet you at the wall quickly because it's real
1, 2, 3,
hard
bubble
to
hug.
be separated
Okay.
for you.
I can't take it any longer,
Well,
These are being sterilized.
You kids.
Don't worry.
thank
You
God.
kids.
While they're
Let's-
singing, the walls are being sterilized.
we got to loop back in here
I've
really
got
quickly.
lube. Wait, lube?
We got to lube back in, and that is disinfectant lube, and we are looping it on the set. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right, to keep it clean and dirty at
That's
the same
right.
time, which reminds me of our guest last night, Pretty Gritty.
So good.
Also, Hannah Haas. We have some wonderful acts coming up the rest of this week here. Who do we have playing tomorrow night?
Oh my, it's gonna be a little fun. We got Larissa Bird's Eye and
Hey.
Will Kinky.
Yeah, my boy.
That's beautiful. And then Thursday, looks like we're going to be doing another host switch. Jenny Jolie will be hitting the stage with Fox and Bones. I don't know who is going to host in your place for that, and what
I think
will
we're
they
gonna find
do?
somebody.
Yeah.
What will they do?
I'm
Who
pretty
could,
pumped
who could
for
fill
that
these
day.
shoes? Let's be real.
I don't know. Friday
Way too much
night this
sanitizer.
week, closing the week out, Haley Lynn and Glitter Fox bringing around the horn for the final show of the week. Friday night, we announce our next week. And as a bulk group of artists, we're super stoked to keep building this with you guys. Check in on donations. We're about 60% of the way to our $1,000 mark where we expand from survival mode into thriving. That's just our base cost for the night for the artists to get paid some money to help them out and to give to their charitable causes. Tonight, Jacob is donating half of his proceeds to the 1905, a very special venue in town that's been hard hit like many of the other venues, like this recording studio, like all of the artists and many more of us. What was JoJo's charity again tonight? Do you remember?
Beaverton High School or Beaverton School District. And I love that. I mean, I have heard some horror stories about people that are now learning how to homeschool their children. And I think a lot of us are becoming very aware. Not that I has children, but a lot of people, like the systems, like the restaurants and the schools and all these things that are now shutting down, talk about the unsung heroes that are now being in the forefront of things that we ought to be grateful for. So I love that she's supporting the Beaverton School District. And what a sweet little heart. I just adore her.
Oh man, I love JoJo. She's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met her actually at the 1905.
I saw her the first time there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played there too, right?
I think I played there once,
Yeah.
but
spot.
I consumed the music many times.
Yeah, I met JoJo. She's actually there on the first night we did it, and you know who else?
The first. Oh, not you and Taylor. Okay.
No, no. JoJo.
I was just confused.
JoJo was there at the 1905, the first night we put on the open mic, and she just did incredibly well. And you know who else was there on the first night of the open mic was Rhythm, an avid member of our Portland community too. And he came out there, like, where is
Shout
this
out to
guy
Rhythm.
coming from? Shout out Rhythm. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that place has been hard hit by this epidemic, and you know, like we all have, like, dude, I've lost my shows. I'm legally unemployed right now, you know, and, you know, as all of us really in this room are. So we got nothing better to do than bring you a live show, which is, I think it looks pretty good. So, yeah, it's some good stuff.
Thank you again to the Hallowed Halls for graciously hosting this event. They're offering some discounts on recording time in the next bit. If you'd like to get in here, please hit us up. Lime Live TV and Benjamin Bernard for helping stream this. We really appreciate it. This is an all independently run artist camp putting this on for you guys. Just because we miss each other and we wanna play some music and wanna safely do it and see if we can make this live stream thing connect us while we're apart a little bit more. We're rounding out this Tuesday night, May 5th. We had JoJo Scott as our first artist. We have Jacob Westfall and Taylor Donoff there now. We got about 15 to 17 minutes left in this broadcast, which means a couple more songs from Jacob, and then we'll round it out. Please keep throwing some donations in if you can, if you like the show. It literally keeps this show alive, and we are thriving on this faith and trust in one another around the artistic expression.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask how much time we had because my watch is wrong. So,
by the way, Jacob,
what
from
is
here
time?
on out,
what is time?
What they put it on without even setting it. I'm like, why are you wearing a watch?
Because
it's for looks. Tell you the time.
Yeah, it's a guitar. I've got my candy and I've got my little watch.
Okay.
So, actually, so we got about 17 minutes left. I'm gonna do a song solo and then bring Taylor up for a couple ones at the end, right here. This song is only reason why is because she doesn't know it. Yeah, I grew up in a super musical home, and there's a lot of people that aren't blessed to have the like safety and experience that we have here, and so, you know, while I'm thankful for this too, is like we've got our past to look at and move on from. I wrote this song a few years ago. I wasn't talking to my dad much, it just hurt me that we weren't talking, and that was my decision to not do that. And I wrote this song for him in that moment, and turns out that in the 6 months we didn't talk, he had written a song as well, and we came back together. We played these songs for each other, and now there's a lot of love. We've healed a lot, and he's in Tennessee with my mom watching right now, you know, this goes out to my pops. You know, we've healed from this moment. This was a moment of hurt and pain, and you can't heal before you feel that hurt. So the song's called Keep Them Safe. Because it's like, let the song do the talking for me.
Why do I hate you when I love you so much? It's like I've been holding on to something I can't touch. It feels like this burden is far too heavy to bear, so I'll be letting it go so I can come up for it. When a father loves a child, he's gotta let them find a way. If he keeps them from the wild, the lonely suffocate. But when he holds them to the fire, the lonely burn their faith in the only God that matters, the one that keeps them safe. I know that you love me, I love you too, but you can't keep on hurting the ones that you do. You say you're changing, and I hope it's true, but until you see my sorrow, I'm
giving up on you. 'Cause when a father loves a child, he's gotta let them find a way. If he keeps them from the wild, they'll only suffocate. But when he holds them to the fire, they'll only burn their faith in the only God that matters, the one that keeps them safe. He keeps them safe. Now that I'm a man, living on my own, I can look back on the shadow that I once called my home. Though there is a darkness in a past of blue, I can see a candle. I'll never be like you, because when I have a child, I'm gonna let them find a way. Even though this world is wild, I know they will be brave. Oh, I will build a fire and let it warm their faith. Oh, I will make them matter, I will keep them safe. Oh, I will make them matter, I will keep them safe. Oh, I will make them matter, I will keep them safe.
So, love you, Dad. And I really do. We've come a long way, and we've grown a lot from our trials and tribulations. And I really do believe that people can change. And so, yeah, we've all grown up and learned how to love in different ways. So I'd like Taylor to come on back up here and sing another song.
Real quick shout out, just coming in softly here for Patrick Sellin, throwing it down there, saying long live the love stream. You got it, brother.
Thank you, Patrick.
He's the mastermind behind the old Trail Brew here. So the support is going round and round and round. Thank you, brother. And God, Jacob, you played that song maybe one of the first few Atlantis I was at.
Yeah.
And I think the first year that I went to Atlantis, I just cried every single night. It was just like whiskey and tears, and it was so beautiful. But I love you. Thank you for doing that. I'm like just deep in this moment, and I just thank you for that.
I think growing up, we all got to learn different ways to love. And, you know, sometimes we got to look at ourselves before we start casting the stones at others. And I'm proud to say that Atlantis, like, you know, while I grew up in the church and really active community, like Atlantis became my church, dude.
Same.
And I mean, that's a safe place for so many people, and it's beautiful. And thanks to Christopher Worth for putting that stuff together. So, yeah.
Jacob, just so you know, thank you, brother. We got about 10 minutes left, so
10 minutes?
we could squeeze 2 in there.
Okay.
We want to squeeze a little talk in right at the end, but
Sweet.
let's do 2 songs as you like it here to round out the
Let's
Tuesday
do it.
night.
Let's hit that 1K mark, you guys, and support this. Keep it going on. Yeah, this is a special place.
Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone now? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Tell me now, baby, is he good to you? Can he do to you the things that I do now? I can take you higher. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. It's like somebody took out a knife that was edgy and dull and cut a 6-inch valley through the middle of my skull. And I'd wake up with the sheets soaking wet and a freight train running through the middle of my head now. We can cool my desire.
it played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do you? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lifts, the baffled key composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, I'm on fire. Maybe there is some God above. All I've ever learned from his love was how to shoot somebody when they outdrew me. It's not a cry you hear in the night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, I'm on fire. Hey, little girl, is your daddy home? Did he go and leave you all alone now? Got a bad desire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Thanks, you guys. Oh man,
beautiful.
You have no idea how like great it is to know when to stop a song when you're like, and there's applause. Okay, cool. We can end that. So, yeah.
The small things that maybe we had taken for granted once upon a time.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into the Mayday Love Stream. We have one song left tonight from Jacob Westfall featuring Taylor Dawn. He'll be back in the host seat where I am tomorrow night. We got a bunch of good artists coming up for you this week. We're here every weeknight in May, every weeknight from 6 to 9 p.m. We are here doing this. It feels good. It feels right. We're here for the artists. We're here for you. If you're in need of help or anything, reach out. Call the hotline. Let's bring your voice into this. How can we make this show better for you? Let's come together while we're apart here and help make it through, okay?
Let's do it. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go out on this tune. The song's called Hey Taylor. I wrote this a week after we actually got to know each other. It was a little clingy on my part, but I sent it to her.
I didn't mind.
I'm glad. I'm really glad. I sent it to her at about 2 a.m. after I wrote it, and I was surprised that I actually saw those 3 dots pop up, and then they left, and they popped up again.
I hate that.
Yeah. And then it was just a bunch of heart emojis. And, yeah, it was a
Well, we were still new. I didn't know the right way to respond to that, you know?
Sounds like a makeout.
But it was over text.
A drive-by makeout.
Lick the
No, nothing.
Phones are disgusting.
Yeah, that's true. Don't ever lick your phone.
They're
What
not
about
all
can you
really
lick
bad.
can you lick a webcam? A webcam's gross also.
You can.
Let's try it out.
I don't advise it. Let's,
no, let's
what
not.
What was that thing about sanitizing?
Yeah.
This is my personal webcam for the entire month. No one else is touching it.
Excuse us.
I have this.
Don't be a
homemade
microbe
sanitizer.
manager, okay? You're microbe managing, Jacob.
All right. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. We're gonna play this song. It's called "Hey Taylor," and it's our story. So here we go.
Hey Taylor, do you like the way I sing? I'm making up a song while you're in bed. It's 2 a.m. and I know we should go to sleep instead, but I can't stop looking at you. Hey Taylor, I know it might seem strange to wake up with my head beside your head. Well, if it's meant to be, we'll just have to wait and see. But I can't stop looking at you. Ooh, oh, you know that life can move away from us so fast. And ooh, I know that I should go, but I just want this moment to last. Hey Taylor, I know this might seem strange, but my heart's about to beat out of my brain. Well, if it's meant to be, we'll just have to wait and see. But I can't stop looking at you. Well, I can't remember, was it May or was it June, when I first saw your face in a crowded room. You were with another man, but you stayed to hear my band, and I couldn't stop looking at you. Ooh, oh, you know that life can move away from us so fast. And ooh, I know that I should go, but I just want this moment to last. Hey Taylor, you remind me of someone, the love I've always wanted in my dreams. I can't promise you the world, but if you wanna be my girl, then I won't stop. Yeah, I won't stop, 'cause I can't stop looking at you. Ooh, oh, you know that life can move away from us so fast. And ooh, I know that I should go, but I just want this moment to last. Yeah, I just want this moment to last. Yeah, I just want these moments to last.
Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much. It's been another lovely Mayday love stream here from the Hallowed Halls in Portland, Oregon. My name is Christopher Worth, filling in for Jacob Westfall, our lovely performer that just played. Jenny Jolly is our other host here on the other side of the isolation booth. We'll be back here for you 6 to 9 p.m. every weeknight this May to fulfill this experiment with you and how to do this live stream like this. We want to hear from you. Call the hotline, text us. We survive on your donations. We're still just under our Thrive moment. If you could donate a little bit more, it would really help us get over that. We're almost there. This will be airing, and you can donate till tomorrow at noon, after which we're going to play some more artists tomorrow night. One last shout-out to our most recent donor, Jeffrey Young.
And thanks for the tequila.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can we mention our sponsors one more time for this evening, Jenny?
Yes. We have the Trail Brew, like we mentioned earlier. Also, these people sell this delicious earthen beverage at farmers markets, and this is not really happening right now. So this is a way for us to give a voice to our community, small businesses that are like making medicinal products, making any kind of homemade beautiful product. we understand that there's not a platform for a lot of you anymore, and the internet is inundated with stuff and things. And so we love giving a voice to our community. So if you are like Trail Brew and have something really good that we believe in, that we can give you a voice to share this platform, please hit us up, email us at maydaylovestream@gmail.com, and we can talk about how to integrate your goods into the show so that it's a mutually beneficial relationship, because that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And then we have Selva Floral. Sarah is the sweetest thing. She helped us so much with set design, and she is doing these Mother's Day bouquets, and they're beautiful. There's one on stage behind Taylor that's really, really beautiful. Take a peeky peek. I don't know if the cameras can really, it's dark. Anyways, we can see it. It's great. And she partnered up with a winery, and she's doing delivered bouquets with wine brought to you by a local musician. And it's going to be like this little floral singing telegram distance, really cute thing, which is so special. And I've never heard of anybody doing it like that. So you can go to selvafloraldesigns.com and look at some of her options and spoil your mom, spoil yourself. If you know any other mothers out there, I mean, moms are home right now with all of their children. Maybe not if they have younger children, but like mamas don't have it easy right now. So if my mama was closer and in delivery range, I would send that to her. I think I know some other mamas maybe I can help support though. So check it out.
Moms are the best.
Thanks, friends. We love supporting the community a lot, and this is really fun. And we want to keep, as the month progresses, adding on to this list of sponsors that we can help and that can help us too. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much, everybody, again. You were listening to the Mayday Love Stream. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks again to our artists tonight, Jacob Westfall, featuring Taylor Dawn and JoJo Scott.
Now he's going to go home and take his shirt off.
Jacob, do you want to leave us with one final chord from the guitar?
One final chord.
Or a shitty dad joke.
Shitty dad joke.
Or can you combine the two?
Well, I can. Well,
let's combine the two.
Here's a shitty dad chord for you. So according to this, there's one chord, here's two chords, and now here is the final chord I will give you. Enter Sandman.
We'll see you tomorrow night on the Mayday Love Stream.
How cordial, Stephen.
Juggies and the Miracle Man, away out west of the pavement ends, digging up billboards, cutting down signs, taking 22 rivals to the neon lights. Yeah, I'm up on the mountain, nobody knows my name. Taught us to live this way, making love in the fields to the break of day. I'm out of mama looking to the sea, on the prison towers in the land of the free.